Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Gurubhyo Namaha Siddhivinayakaya Namaha. This is Tarvai Subramaniam, once again back on my YouTube channel, and I have been out of circulation for quite some time due to various personal reasons. I think I'll catch up with once again on logistics, which is a very important factor in life today. And all youngsters who are listening to this will be benefited to know how logistics takes them forward. In today's subject, I'm using two I's. One is invention, the other is innovation. In order for you to understand, an invention is something which is created by someone after a long, hard work, which is what we call the R&D department in corporate offices today. They keep on researching to create something new. Innovation is something, once that is created by someone, people work on it to develop it further, including the person who had invented it. Let us all go back on history, maybe to 1860 or 1870, when perhaps the first bicycle was invented. And at that time, if you have seen the photographs, the bicycle had a bigger tire on the front and a smaller tire at the back, with only one person who can sit onto that. But as days progressed, cycle came to be a standardized one. And in India, the first cycle to come in was sometime in 1900, brought in by the British. It had two tires with spikes, a chain to pull them, the pedal, and the cycle handles and the holds to keep them in the frame. It had its own brake, of course. But if you had gone into the old cycles, I don't know how many of you have seen it, it never had a bell. It never had a light. It was just something which was moving. And in those days, this was supposed to be a luxury in somebody's life. To say that somebody is having a cycle at home, in Tamil, we used to call them Jamindar and Mirasadar, etc., etc. Then somebody thought to drive a cycle without light was not good because it is dangerous in the night. So what he created was a lantern, small lantern, an oil lamp, which he used to tie into the front handle in the night and light it out, so that people coming in the front will know that something is moving towards them. Later on, it never had a horn or it never had a bell. So somebody created that rubber pom-pom and tied it to the handle. Days passed. The ordinary oil lamp became a battery lamp, and the pom-pom became a bell attached to the handle. So the battery lamp used to be hung in a small bracket in the front of the cycle. Then somebody became smart, thinking that the pant or the sari is getting spoiled because of the chain. They created a chain cover so that you don't get spoiled by that. Then again the idea came up that we don't have anything at the back. So somebody started fixing a reflector with a paint so that when somebody sees from the back, there will be a red light or a yellow light glowing. The innovation further went on. One created what is known as a mini battery charger or a dynamo, and which got connected to the light in the front. So as and when the cycle was moving, the dynamo with a rotating wheel onto the tire used to create the power, and the power used to be generated and given to the lamp in the front, which had a wider angle of a light than what the battery light could have provided. After that, cycles have gone far ahead. We have seen the modern cycles that are coming up with various features, and the credit of that also goes to the Indian companies like Altas and Hero. Atlas and Hero have created a lot of ingenuities in these cycles, which is providing a middle class or a lower income group a lot of freedom to move about. Perhaps in the olden days, students used to take a bicycle to go to their schools, which was 5-10 kilometers away. But today it is not the case. But still, people love cycling. And if you go for a walk in the morning, you can see a lot of people doing cycling around with so many modern features fitted to that. What I'm coming to say here is logistics is nothing but a part of an invention and an innovation, and it happens in every field where logistics is involved. So without invention and innovation, logistics does not work. They work tandem, they are parallel to each other, and they go hand to hand. Thank you very much. If you feel this talk was useful, please share it and do subscribe to my channel, where time and again I'm posting various articles of interest to all of you. Thank you very much.